if you switch your gadgets, could be your mobile or your tablet or computer, and if you engage certain channels, you'll hear some of these so-called opinion leaders or YouTubers solemnly declaring not to use a centralized exchange. What they tend to forget is it's okay for them to say so, but for someone who is just starting into crypto, are you new to crypto? You still need a centralized exchange, which also involves, going through the KYC process where you share your personal information, scan your face, and from time to time give them your ID and so forth. Nowadays, some of this is all automated, but sometimes it's just painful, depending on the exchange, of course. Hi guys, this is FD for Search5.tv once more, back with another video. This time we are looking at Binance, the exchange. It's part of our 3 exchange series where we are considering the 3 exchange out of the top 10 exchanges worldwide to see how they fare against each other. After each individual video for each of the exchanges, we will do a head-to-head where we actually see where each of those exchanges is stronger and where it's weaker. Today we are looking at Binance. We already covered KuCoin and Coinbase. So Binance, let's start with the summary. So Binance is the largest crypto exchange by daily trading volume. Binance is a relatively new centralized crypto exchange, having been founded in 2017 by someone who is now one of the richest people within the crypto space, Changpeng Zhao, aka CZ. Binance is registered in the Cayman Islands, but CZ is just a character. What a lovely guy. 2021 trading volume is reported to be around 7.7 trillion, with an average daily volume of approximately $75 billion and an annual revenue of about $20 billion. The exchange's own token saw huge increases of around 10x during the past 12 months. Binance is relatively easy to sign up to with reasonable levels of user access based on the verification level acquired. Our own verification level is the personal verification with daily fiat deposits limit of about $200,000 and a crypto daily withdrawal limit of approximately BUSD 8 million, which is equivalent to $8 million. That's a lot. If we get to that point, we'll be living it big, we'll be living it large. Crypto deposit is unlimited. What about fiat transfer? How easy is it to fund your account on Binance? Funding your account via Binance, you have a few options. You can use the Visa debit card or the MasterCard. I think they also allow some credit cards. Maybe just here in the UK things are limited because of the regulations. There may be other bank card options that I'm not aware of. Guys, please comment down below and let me know. Also guys, please don't forget to click like and subscribe as well as smash that notification bell. Whilst we're on the subject, guys, don't forget this is not financial advice and anything I'm sharing with you here today is not financial advice. If you do require financial advice, please go seek someone who's qualified to give you financial advice. Anyway, now that is out of the way, let's continue. There is also the option of using what's known as FPS, which is faster payments with 0% fees. Also, major fiat currencies supported. There is the Australian dollar, the British pound, and the euro, but none of these are currently operational from the UK as far as I'm concerned. I might be wrong. I'm sure you can still withdraw some funds, but I might be wrong here as well. What about the fees? Binance is some of the lowest fees around within the crypto space. Asset transfers, does it allow for asset transfers? Yes, it does. You can pretty much withdraw majority of the crypto assets available via Binance. Security, while hacking in cryptocurrency continues to be part of the furniture, the most public Binance hack dates back to 2019 when hackers managed to siphon approximately $40 million worth of investor funds. Users affected were subsequently refunded. Of course, you would expect that from a massive entity like Binance. They can afford it. What about user experience? Our own experience of using Binance is that Binance has got enough liquidity for majority of the digital assets on offer, and once you've familiarized yourself with how the Binance website works, it works pretty well. For users from a handful of countries, there's been times when fiat deposits have been blocked due to regulatory requirements changing overnight. I personally experienced that here in the UK during the 3rd and 4th quarter of 2021, where the FCA just came up with some FUD, I don't know where it was coming from, and just blocked all the banks allowing cryptocurrency. Some of the banks were on board because they were probably pushing for that because they are losing ground. Cryptocurrency will take over. Regardless of whether banks like it or not, it will just take over. So if I was running a bank, I would have a strategy of integrating crypto within our infrastructure and our portfolios, because cryptocurrency is here to stay. It's not going away just because banks or legacy finance is not coming on board. They will be dragged kicking and screaming because the customers will just vote with their feet and go somewhere else. Now there are so many other options with banking as well. Crypto.com with its Visa debit cards and so forth. You're talking of FTX and Binance. They've got their own debit cards and so. So the legacy finance days are numbered. numbered. Legacy banking is numbered. They can do what they want. You know, the likes of PayPal doubling into cryptocurrency. It's massive, guys. Anyway, so if we go to product offering, Binance offers over 500 digital assets, including some of the most exotic assets as well. What about global reach? Number of countries supported by Binance, it's around 140 and counting, because they keep getting licenses to operate in different countries. Now that they are trying to do things properly, we think they will be able to walk into certain jurisdictions they would otherwise not have gone into because their regulatory consideration was light, so to speak. Then we go to crypto exchange rating by CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap ranks and scores exchanges based on the following: web traffic factor, average liquidity, volume, as well as the confidence that the volume reported by an exchange is legitimate. Weights are assigned to the above-mentioned factors, and the score of 0 to 10 is given to the spot exchange. CoinMarketCap crypto exchange ranking for Binance is position 1, and it gives Binance 9.9 out of 10. Markets or pairs, it's 1,646. Some kind of disclaimer here: CoinMarketCap, I believe, is owned by Binance, so you would expect this, but some of the numbers themselves, they speak for themselves. Binance has got some of the biggest metrics out there, the largest numbers in terms of the volumes and stuff. Just to select a few, Binance peak trading volume during a 24-hour period for the past 5 years. In 2017, peak volume within a 24-hour period was 3 billion. In 2018, peak trading volume per 24-hour period was 19 billion. What a massive leap. 3 billion to 19 billion. That's like an over 6x increase. Then it decreased in 2019, where it peaked at 15 billion per 24-hour period. In 2020, it more than doubled to 35 billion within a 24-hour period. And it more than doubled again in 2021, where it peaked at 76 billion within a 24-hour period. So those numbers are massive. They're awesome numbers for Binance. They're doing really well. What about the crypto exchange volume annually? The annual crypto exchange volume over the same period of 5 years is as follows for Binance. 2017, 59 billion. 2018, 516 billion. It dipped in 2019, dipped down to 401 billion. Then it leapt a massive amount to 1.07 trillion in 2020 before it went a step further by a factor of 6 or 7. It was a 6 or 7x. In 2021, Binance did a 7.7 trillion. Massive volume we're talking about. These are huge numbers. Most banks will die for such volumes per year. Anyway, guys, so how do we view Binance then? What are our rankings on Binance? What scores are we going to give Binance? So Binance on age, since it was only formed in 2017, we will give it 5 out of 10. Funding your account, we are going to give Binance 5 out of 10. Fiat transfers, we are going to give Binance 5 out of 10. Fiat currencies supported, 2.5 points out of 10. What about the fees? We give Binance 5 out of 10. It's cheap, but not as cheap as KuCoin, if my recollection is accurate here. Asset transfers, we are going to give Binance 7.5 points out of 10. Security, we are going to give Binance 5 points out of 10. User experience, we are going to give Binance 7.5 points out of 10. Product offering, we are going to give Binance 7.5 points out of 10. Global reach, here, this is the number of countries supported. We are going to give Binance 5 points out of 10. Then the CoinMarketCap centralized exchange ranking, Binance has got 9.9 points out of 10. We think this is a fair reflection. It's not just favoritism because they own that platform. We think this is a fair reflection of what Binance actually deserves. 9.9 out of 10 points. That's quite accurate and fair in our view. So what is our overall ranking for Binance? Our overall ranking for Binance is 64.9 points out of 110. Guys, what do you think? Comment down below. Do you think this is a fair reflection of what Binance is as a centralized exchange? What has been your experience of using Binance? Are you using Binance at all? Is your jurisdiction covered by Binance? What are the issues you've come across as far as Binance is concerned? Please comment down below. Guys, that was great again looking at Binance as an exchange. It's one of our favorite exchanges out there. Until next time, guys, this is FD for Certified.tv signing out. Bye.